The Infinity War has come. Hello everybody, welcome to Gym Theory. This is the first episode of my new series on Whovian units. Thank you very much. I could have done it without all of you. Anyway, enough of that. Let's talk Infinity War. If you're like me, the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies are some of the best movies you see all year. But if you've been watching Marvel movies long enough, or if you just saw Guardians of the Galaxy, you've heard about the Infinity Stones. These are some of the most powerful items in all of comics. If you haven't seen any of the MCU movies, then what have you been doing with your life? Seriously, if you haven't seen any of the MCU movies, please go watch some before continuing this video. And by some, I mean all 13 of them. Yes, it is necessary to understand this video. So, assuming you have seen all of the MCU movies, you can't wait for what's coming in 2018, Infinity War, the grand finale of over 10 years worth of Marvel movies. And they have been hinting at it, and hinting at it, and hinting at it. In this episode, we'll be discussing the Infinity Stones and what we can expect to see of them in Doctor Strange and future Marvel movies. So, let's get into it. First off, what are they? Called Infinity Gems in the comics, each of the multicolored stones gives whoever possesses them a certain power. Traditionally in the comics, red is the power gem, orange is the time gem, yellow is the reality gem, green is the soul gem, blue is the mind gem, and purple is the space gem. All of these make up the Infinity Gauntlet, you guessed it, gauntlet that can wield the Infinity Stones. But things get a little more complicated with the movies. For whatever reason, the colors and the powers of the Infinity Stones have been completely switched up in recent movies. The Power Stone, now purple, is called the Orb in Guardians of the Galaxy. The Reality Stone, now red, is the fluid-like ether seen in Thor the Dark World. The Mind Stone, now yellow, was kept inside Loki's scepter in the first Avengers movie. The Space Stone, now blue, is kept inside the Tesseract as seen as Captain America the First Avenger. The Time and Soul Stones have actually yet to be seen in any MCU movie, so we're not sure which one's orange and which one's green. But, for the sake of consistency, let's just say Marvel switches colors on us again and makes the Time Stone green and the Soul Stone orange. In every movie featuring an Infinity Stone, each stone ends up either being given to a certain person or to a certain group. The Tesseract is currently in Odin's vault on Asgard. The Ether was entrusted to the Collector at the end of Thor the Dark World. The Power Stone was left at the Nova Corps headquarters in Guardians of the Galaxy. The Mind Stone was entrusted to Vision because, well, it kind of brought him to life and would probably kill him if it was removed. That just leaves us with the Time Stone and the Soul Stone. While we haven't seen these last two stones yet, there have been a few Easter eggs and comments from the film crew on where they might be. If Marvel keeps with the tradition of introducing new Infinity Stones one by one up until the Infinity War movie, there's only 5 possible movies they could be in. Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, and Black Panther. Right off the bat, I think we can eliminate Spider-Man Homecoming and Black Panther, purely because they really don't have much to do with anything magical or mystical like the Infinity Stones. You can already tell from the trailers released that Doctor Strange has more to do with magic than any other movie on this list, possibly making it the best guess. But more so than that, let me introduce you to one of the most crucial objects in Doctor Strange, the Eye of Agamotto. One of the greatest sources of power in the Doctor Strange universe, the Eye of Agamotto is a necklace that gives people psychic powers, the ability to fight mystical creatures, and can even allow glimpses into the past. Glimpses into the past, almost like time travel. In an interview with the producer of Doctor Strange, he stated that Doctor Strange has 2 signature items, the Cloak of Levitation, which allows Doctor Strange to fly, and the Eye of Agamotto. So we already know for sure that the Eye is in the Doctor Strange movie. It's been confirmed by the producer. But there's even more. In the same interview, the producer said, quote, "The Cloak of Levitation and the Eye of Agamotto are his 2 signature pieces. In this film, the eye is a very important relic that can be quite dangerous if used in the wrong hands. because it has the ability to do any number of things, the most dangerous of which is it can sort of manipulate probabilities, which is another way of saying mess around with time, which is part of our story. I mean, you can't get any more clear than that. He literally says the eye can alter time. Still skeptical? Fine. In another, much more recent interview with the prop master for Doctor Strange, he outright said that the Eye of Agamotto opened up to reveal a small stone inside. He later said that the stone's prop was a pale green color. At this point, if you're still skeptical, there is something wrong with you. They have all but said that it is an Infinity Stone. The only two stones that are left are orange and green. One is the Soul Gem, and one is the Time Gem. It's been confirmed that the Eye of Agamotto controls time, and it has also been confirmed that a pale green stone is held in it. It all lines up. Doctor Strange is in control of the Time Stone. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Please subscribe and... wait, there's one more? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is one more stone which I have yet to discuss, and it is going to be exciting. By the process of elimination, we've discovered that the Soul Stone is orange, and will have to make an appearance in either Thor Ragnarok or Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. At first glance, it could show up in either, but which one is it? I have found a ton of evidence to support that the Soul Stone is in the possession of